Hit that like and subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you don't miss a video. The title stream says it all. Those videos were so good. I want to make sure that it is well looked in upon of what the hell those lessons are. And hey, maybe who knows, everybody else can take those lessons to heart. Because apparently we still have 3 more days of those lessons.
I had this question on the board. Anyone have thoughts on this? Off rip. Do streamers make too much money?
Do streamers make too much money? I'll be completely fucking real for y'all. I don't think we make enough. Even if we're out here making $2 million every single stream, we don't make enough. Now, that being said, do we deserve it? Questionable. Questionable sometimes.
We think streamers make a lot, right? Streamers make a lot. We know streamers make a lot of money. I think we've heard this before. Guys, today we're going to talk a little bit about that and something I think a few of you in this class are dealing with. Guys, today, the class is stop clip farming and start making money.
I like that. I like that. That's a good title. That's a good title for a TEDx talk right there.
A lot of you guys here are great at farming clips. You get millions of views, you get more views than me, but you're not making money equivalent to maybe the attention that you are receiving. We're gonna unpack why. We're gonna start talking about how to build a larger audience, a larger community, people who watch you long form, not just your clips. Also, real quick, one more round of applause for yourselves. Congratulations, everybody. You guys have accomplished a lot. I think you should be proud of yourselves. If you don't know, these are the facts. 92% of people go live once, they never go live again.
Which is still insane for me to think about.
That is 92% of all of Twitch. They only go live one time. So if you've gone live twice, you're in the top 10%. 20 viewers is the amount of viewers you need to be in the top 1%. Raise up hands, who's got 20 viewers?
How many viewers I got right now? 6, 5, 7, 6, 5. Nah, by the looks of it, we're still waiting on that to be consistent, and so no worries.
Next, guys, 1 million people applied to Streamer U, and you are the few who made it in. One more round of applause.
Congrats to all of them, honestly.
And I got one more surprise for you all. Okay. Most of you will fail.
Ah, that's beautiful.
Guys, most of you are gonna fail.
What is fail? What do you mean by fail?
What do I mean by fail? Did you feel like you made it when you went to Streamer U?
Ooh, that's a good question. Do you feel like you made it? I will wholeheartedly admit, if myself or my other half Grisso were to get an invitation to an event like this, no, we wouldn't have felt like we would have made it. And the reason I say why is because there's always more to be had in your life. This is just a memory. This is just one small interaction. This is a fucking weekend, if nothing else. If I had the opportunity to be a part of this small little event that happened, it's great and English. It's good to have fun with it, but like, I wouldn't have made it, because what happens afterwards?
Do you feel like you got an opportunity that you can grasp and you might skyrocket?
Yeah.
Now, see, that I could definitely talk about.
Yes, I did.
You might have felt that. You got excited.
Yeah.
That won't happen for most of you. Here are the stats. Last year's Streamer U, people who attended 2025 Streamer U, I looked at their viewership a month before Streamer U.
Right.
Then I looked at the viewership last month.
Right.
On average, that whole group's down 287 viewers. That whole group. The median, okay? That's the person in the middle. You slash off the biggies, you slash off the lowest, okay? They gained 4 viewers. 4 viewers, that's it. Streamer U, 4 viewer change after a year. 56% of all participants lost viewers or only gained single-digit viewers. That's year over year, okay?
Which, that's crazy to think about. Like, if that's the only amount of stuff that you're able to gain by during that, that can be a bit of a problem.
So this opportunity, this once-in-a-lifetime miracle, for most of you, it ain't gonna mean shit. It'll be a cool memory, but that's all it will ever be. Maybe you made extra money this weekend. Congratulations, you got a few thousand in the bank.
Honestly, get that few thousand, baby. Get that few thousand. You deserve it.
Ron probably is getting $250,000. That's nice.
Yeah.
but that's all it will be. It will not effectively change your life.
You heard, why is he here?
Jason, because honestly, there's things Ron can learn, and you can always learn at any level.
Amen. Amen to that.
Yes. All right, that's the bad news. That's the bad news. All right, but we want to be different. We want to be the ones who succeed. How do we do that? First off, we have to ask ourselves an honest question. Raise your hand by show of hands. Do you want to be a streamer?
You're asking them an honest question like that. I would like to stream, but being just a streamer is not the end goal. My end goal is to be able to entertain people outside of streaming as well as here in streaming. Whether that be with Shade, me, in here and whatnot, or my other half, Grisso, outside of this VTuber bubble, doing whatever he does versus doing what I do, or what he does and what I do. If it's all in the name of entertaining you guys, that's all that it matters. That's all that matters.
All right? Now, we're going to sit on this for a moment. Do you want to be a streamer? This question about it. Maybe you don't actually want to be a streamer. You want to have what streaming can get you. But there are quicker, better, more efficient ways to do that. Maybe you actually just want to be rich. Maybe you want a large social media following. Maybe you want to have a creative outlet. Sure.
See, have a creative outlet, that's definitely one of the things. And streaming is one of those creative outlets, so being a streamer does count for it.
Streaming might not be the best path to do this. Now, I think when people talk about streamers, we talk about the big guys, talk about the Kais, we talk about the Speeds. That's awesome. That is a very small number of all streamers. That is realistically not going to be you. I have 3 examples for us today. I have a top 100 streamer in the world, I have a top 1,000 streamer in the world, and I have a top 10,000 streamer in the world.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you guys all their revenue and their viewership.
Oh, shit. They gave the okay on this one, right?
We're gonna pocket watch. Guys, we're gonna start off with Mr. Number 95. Guys, we were starting off, excuse me, with myself.
Oh, this is on Twitch Tracker. Oh, shit, hang on. Meet Mr. Number 95.
I'm gonna show you how much money I make. I'm the 95th biggest streamer on Twitch. I also stream on YouTube. It doesn't include that, but I'm like maybe top 100. I'm somewhere in there, right?
Okay.
These are my metrics. If they line up with yours, okay, then your revenue will probably be similar to mine. I don't stream nearly as much as some other guys. I have 9,500 subs. Okay, we're gonna go.
Gotta stretch.
Stop making me drink all this water!
Get out. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate on that one.
For some expenses that I have, here's my expenses. This is just the month of June. Everything here is for the month of June.
Okay.
Payroll, $225,000.
How many employees do you have?
That is for the 15 employees that I have.
15, okay. That's 15 employees, 225,000. Let me do the math on that, actually, to make sure that I have that right. That's everybody in that that's everybody in that month making 15 grand. What the fuck? God damn, dude.
Next, travel. $55,000. That's a higher number than normal. I ran an event. I had to fly a bunch of streamers out.
Fair enough.
That's that travel expense. Next up, events. That is the production of the event. Nice.
Nice.
Next, marketing. Again, similar for the event. It's another $10,000. Final total for the month of June is just the expenses, what I spent.
Like, for a top 100 streamer, expenses like this sounds about right. But I hope your profits make up for it.
$359,000. Wow. This was just for the month of June, yes. Question.
Now, that's only for... I would assume the payrolls are going to just be there. Yeah. The events, on the other hand, that's going to be, like, completely different subject altogether.
What a 9 to 5 making a year, but yours is good.
That is way more than most 9 to 5 just makers in a year, yeah.
Man's looking
All
at
right,
that like, damn,
now's
that's
the
good
fun
numbers.
part, guys. Now's the fun part. How much do you get to make? How much do you get to make, y'all? All right, this was the event that I did, by the way. That's
MCSR.
why some of the costs were higher. The payroll's normal. I did an event called MCSR Ranked.
Oh, speedrunning.
World Championships is a Minecraft speedrunning event. Let's talk about how much I made. How did I pay for all of that? Well, good news for me. Merch sales. I
Merch sales, $8,000. That's not terrible. That's not terrible.
got $7,800.
Wow.
Not bad. YouTube. That's just the YouTube revenue. This includes YouTube live streams, shorts, and videos. 200.
So that's all the content being put together for that. That's for all he does, for a highlighted channel, the videos that he normally makes, and the VODs, and the shorts. Yeah, 4 different streams of revenue, all coming into that for YouTube alone. Content funnel works. Content funnel works. What about everywhere else?
7,000. Twitch gonna be smaller for me, guys. I do not make as much on Twitch. 57,000.
That's still a lot. Like, holy fuck. Like, the YouTube covered your fucking expenses. And Twitch, it was mostly, like, covered everything else. The merch is just a bonus.
I only run about 6 minutes of ads an hour. I have 9,500 subs. That's about what you make for that. The biggest bulk of my money, though, I made a pivot in my life. I decided I wanted to stop being viewer funded. All right, I did a subathon. I had the most subs any streamer did.
Okay.
I had like an average of 20, 30,000 subscribers. I ran a higher density of ads. And then I said, you know what? I don't feel good as a multimillionaire getting these people to pay me money. I didn't.
Honestly, I respect that. I respect that. But I'm not gonna lie, everybody likes money. Everybody likes to be well taken care of. So what did you do?
I want to start pivoting to get most of my bread from sponsors. That's the biggest cut of this.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, I'm a Red Bull athlete. I have an AT&T sponsorship, and I also have an Alienware partnership. These guys.
So you got partnerships with 3 of the biggest brands out there, but the real kicker is how much do they pay you? Because if you're working for peanuts, that's a problem.
Long-term partnerships. All right, and I do one-off deals as well, as you guys do. This number's 800,000. Okay. So the total you can bring to 1.1 mil. Okay? Now, this is the flashy number. This is the top 100.
That is a top 100, but whoo, that sponsorship money though. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Why am I showing you this? It is not just a flex, although I am flexing.
Hey, go ahead, flex, man.
It is because this is what you get to see. This is what people love to show you. They love to show you the top 100. But you guys aren't top 100. Not all of you, at least. Some of you in this room are. Maybe you want to be. Maybe you'll get there. What does Miss Top 1000 look like? I'm keeping this person anonymous. These stats are real, though. This person is a gamer. They average 1,200 viewers. They stream 130 hours. Their sub count is 1,600. And if you go to Twitch Tracker, you guys can all do this later, by the way, twitchtracker.com. Look up your Twitch channel name. They will tell you what number you are. If your number is lower, they might tell you what percentile you are in, okay? Top 0.5%, top 0.4%, whatever. This is a real person who is in the top 1,000. They're not exactly 1,000, but they're close to it. Right. How much do they make? How much does a top 1,000 streamer get? Okay. Sponsorships, $0.
Don't have any connections on that one, I take it.
I asked them why. They said they think their agency's ass. They haven't had a deal. Okay, it's a much different number. YouTube, 150. A little? Only 150. They're not posting really long-form videos. They're mostly doing shorts. There's not a lot of revenue coming from the YouTube. They're more of a streamer than a creator with multiple verticals.
Okay, that makes sense. They don't have the content funnel up. Okay. Well, if you identify as a streamer, how much are you making on Twitch?
All right. Twitch, 10,000.
Okay, that's good.
That's
that
a good amount of
covers
money. That's comparable to what I'm making. I'm making 10,000 as well. So in total, this top 1,000 streamer made $10,250. That's a good amount of money, right?
That's 120 grand a year. I would say that's a good amount of money.
You make 100K a year being a streamer. That's not bad. Well, let's go one further. Let's go to top 10,000. This streamer is a variety streamer. It's a real person. It's real stats. They average 150 viewers. Maybe some of you in this room average a similar amount. They streamed 180 hours, the most of me or top 1,000. That's their sub count. That's how many years they've been doing it. Let's check the revenue for June. Sponsorship, 700.
Oh, they got one. Okay. I wonder who it was. Was it like a gamer sub deal? Could have been.
Actually made some effort to get a deal. That makes sense. They've been doing it 6 years. They have better relationships to get sponsors. YouTube, $0. They have no YouTube presence at all.
Yeah, you're losing a hell of a lot of money in that case. If you don't have a YouTube presence, you're fucking up big time. Because that's honestly what being a content creator is. Instead of just, I'm just a streamer. Being a content creator means you take full-hearted advantage of everything.
That's not good, man.
Twitch, $3,000.
Okay, that's like, that covers it. But only $3,000? Consider the viewers and the amount of subscribers. Yeah, that's still, that's $3,000. Yeah. Yeah, $3,000.
Grand total, 3,700. All right.
I had to do the math in my head
this
that
into
for-
perspective. That is a top 10,000 streamer in the world.
Yeah. As somebody who is a, hang on. Actually, while we're here, let me look up Twitch tracker for this one. Currently watching that right now. How am I in terms of my stats? Top 5.01% of Twitch streamers. That is insane. But only have 112 followers. Only have 7 current, like, average viewers at the moment. That's not bad. But I'll make a comparison. I said one of my goats, HypnoShark, rank 2,545. And what does he play most of the time? Crash Team Racing. Look at that shit. 7,000 hours in that game. He loves that game. Top 0.04%. That's the difference. Like, his average viewers is like 443. That's the big one. Followers, 22,000. So if we were to put him at Mr. 2,000, he would be close to that 10 grand stuff. Maybe. I don't know. It's a matter of, like, a matter of perspective on that. That's insane to think about.
That is not a small streamer. That is a big streamer. How many streamers are there in the world? Anyone have a guess?
100,000.
Someone give me a guess. 100,000.
Million.
Just in the month of June, how many people went live?
5 million.
Just on Twitch. 5 million?
5 million.
It's not a bad guess, Jason. You're wrong.
Oh my God.
6.2 million people.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Let me look that one up again for my statistics. And I am in that rank. Damn, I'm good. But at the same time, that's a reality check. That's a reality check for, like, all of the money that people could be making. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I only made 50 cents yesterday. I only made 50 cents yesterday for my stream. And that was not only the Crash Team Racing speedrun stuff, which I didn't even get a new record for, but it was also reacting to the first class. This is crazy. Like, what the hell is happening?
That's on Twitch too, right?
On Twitch?
And that guy is better than 6.24 million. Top 10,000. And how much is he making? 3,000.
700.
3,000. They're making about 40K a year, right?
Jesus. Like, there are some 9-to-5s out there that are still gonna pay you a hell of a lot more. Like, one of my buddies who, when I hosted tournaments now, he's a teacher. He works 45 hours a week. He makes, like, almost 60K. Unless he gets to being Mr. 10,000, do you think it's sane enough to go for something like that, to be a content creator? That's a conversation you have to have now, whether or not you want to have the safety net of the job or pursue your passion as being a streamer.
Roughly 40K a year. And that's top 10,000 in the world. The numbers aren't wrong. People trick you. They say stream makes a lot of money. It does.
Right.
For me. But this whole streaming system is rich gets richer. The top makes a fuck ton. When a sponsor wants to do a deal, are they going to small streamers?
No.
No. They're trying to hit up iShow Speed, then they go, that's out of our budget. Then they go down the list. They go down the list until eventually they're stuck with me. So I just need you guys to internalize this. I'm gonna ask you one more time. Do you want to be a streamer? Are you happy with the lifestyle? Let's say for the rest of your life,
Ooh.
you are a streamer who's the 10,000th biggest streamer in the world. That is a successful streamer. You're making 4K a month. Are you happy with that?
Are you happy with doing that? The question he's genuinely asking is, would you continue to stick with the process of being your own boss, of doing things that you want to do, of living the life the way that you want to live it, instead of working the 9 to 5 that you usually do? That's a tough question for people to have. And that's a genuine conversation you need to have with yourself. Not with yourself as in, like, a conversation you need to have, like, face to mirror and say it out loud kind of deal. But that's an internal conversation to have. A conversation that needs to say, am I going to enjoy or go through or put up with everything that is happening, with all of these little intricacies of being what a content creator, what a live streamer is? That's a hard question to ask sometimes. And not many people are willing to have that. And if you are willing to have that, you gotta be as fucking brutally honest with yourself as well. That there may be some times where you try to rely on your viewers watching your ad revenues, your viewers giving you subscriptions, your viewers donating, anything like that at all. If you're relying on that, you have to find ways to really make sure you don't go into the red. That's the hard part. Like, I'm already feeling guilty anytime somebody gives me 100 bits and we hear, yahoo! Like, anytime the 100 bits mark goes off for anything, I feel a little guilt. But I also feel grateful that y'all are willing to do that for me. Like, that's amazing, and I appreciate that every single step of the way. But fucking A, man, it is rough.
And fuck no. You're saying fuck no.
Oh, you hear a fuck no? Is it worth it? Fuck no. There's one of those answers. Is doing this like that worth it? Fuck no? You don't want to be a streamer then.
Okay, but what if that's the reality?
Yeah.
Is it only worth it if you're top 100? Or are you happy doing the act itself? Is what you are actually chasing being rich, being famous? Or do you enjoy streaming so much that regardless of the amount you make, you would love to do it for that amount of income?
Honestly, if I were to be able to self-sufficiently provide for myself, like, not have to really worry about bills or groceries or any other shit like that, like, if I had a consistent bit of wealth coming my way to be able to do this for as often as I can, if I am self-sufficient on it, I would probably say if I had, let me think. I'd have to really do the math and really add up my expenses and really have that conversation with myself. But, like, finances-wise, give me, like, 1.5K a month. That's about 18K a year. Give me that, I will stick with this full-heartedly. Because I don't have another full-time job. It's mostly a whole multitude of part-time jobs. If I can get myself a self-sustaining deal doing this, the content creation funnel, having the time of my life, abso-fucking-lutely I would do this all the time.
Is it enough that you are full-time, or do you want to hit these higher pursuits? And is streaming actually the path you should take to do that? That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Are you trying to be a streamer in 10 years who's making 5K a month? That's the question, and I don't know the answer. You gotta ask yourselves. There's some people in here who are streaming for the first time as streamer you, maybe they're trying out. You don't have to be a streamer, yo. I know it's the buzz, but like, there are a bunch of other paths. You can be a YouTuber, you can just be a short form creator, you can be just a social influencer, you could be a real estate mogul if you want to make money. Like, there's a lot of other paths you can take in life. You can just work a 9 to 5 with something you're passionate about.
Yeah, and if I was able to find something I was passionate about in a 9 to 5 sense, where I have to get up for it, instead of I want to get up for it, I'll be fucking miserable. That's also the conversation you have to have. 9 to 5s are great for the safety net, but I want to be a live streamer, not just for the viewership, not just for the money that could come with it, but it's freedom. It's self-imposed, self-made financial freedom that I'm trying to go for, while at the same time entertaining a group of people that enjoy what I make. That is what I always try to strive for. And if anybody else tries to strive for that too, I give you my fucking congratulations and my condolences at the same time. Because that shit's hard as fuck.
don't have to be a streamer. It's not a guaranteed success. You're not all gonna be making millions. Does this sound like you? I wanna see hands if at any point I'm talking about someone or something you're dealing with. I struggle to handle juggling clips and YouTube and streams.
Kinda, but not really. Like, I can juggle making clips, making YouTube videos, going live and streaming. That's fine. I could do that. I just have to make sure my schedule allows me to do that. If not, I just do other things just to make sure.
Hands up if that sounds like you. Keep your hands up.
Yes.
Keep your hands up if you guys don't understand how YouTube works. Alright? Put your hand up, keep your hand up if this sounds like you. My clips do really well, but I don't know how to convert to long-form viewers.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good conversation to have. How many people do you know that are great at making like those YouTube or TikTok shorts, but whenever they're making something that's full videos, doesn't really grab you and pull you in?
I should see more hands up because I looked. 9 of the people in this class, I looked at you guys. You're averaging around maybe 100 to 300 viewers. Your clips are banging. You guys have hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram. You got millions of views. You got more views than me on your clips, but they're not converting.
Yeah.
Okay? Have you ever wondered why?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay? Let's hear some theories. Who's got a theory? Why are you not converting? Why are you getting all the success on IG, TikTok, but not on long form? What's up?
At least in terms of streaming, sometimes I feel like I don't see the personality of a streamers on the, like their personality on long form versus short form. Like they're a completely different person when it comes.
I like that. I like that. Chat, how many people do you know that actually, when you see all their shorts or their YouTube channels, do you actually see that are like bland as fuck with a personality as equal to chalk?
Used to long form streams that you don't really see their character.
Like,
I think that's a really good point. I'm gonna say this louder for y'all to hear. I'm gonna repackage it in a different way. The expectation of the viewer is not met when they go to the long form content.
it's true. It is true. Because there was one person that I had watched in the past. I don't know if anybody remembers CNanners. Most of the time when he was making a whole bunch of videos, all the videos were packaged in like 2 to 3 to 5 minute shorts of like multiplayer games with their friends. Just hanging out, having a blast. Everything was amazing. And then when he started streaming for like the brief amount of time he was doing it, I'll admit, I was bored out of my fucking mind. Streaming was not his strong suit. So I went back to the shorts, the YouTube videos and shit like that, where it actually did well. And I supported him there, because that was the thing that caught my attention. It was constantly active, constantly active, constantly active. It was the short bursts. I compare it to like a firework. His videos were like godlike fireworks. The streams felt like prep time to make the firework happen. And there are a lot of people, myself included, who don't exactly like some of the prep work for a bunch of shit.
That is what is happening to you. Now, before we jump into that, I have a question for y'all. What is worth more? All right, there's a little quiz time, pop quiz. Is a TikTok follower worth more? A Twitch follower or a YouTube follower? YouTube. All right.
Oh, okay. Class is going all YouTube. Hold up. I'll be real. I listened to this, and my mind wants to say it's a trick question. It's all three. Because if you can integrate them all into interacting on all 3 sites, that's the best viewer. One who goes onto your TikToks and comments on your shorts and watches them. One who goes to your YouTube and leaves a comment and a like there, present, watches it in full. And the person who's attending your streams. If you can get those people to have all 3, that's the best viewer. Now, that's not to discredit any of the other viewers and stuff like that, but TikTok, if it's just TikTok alone, how much attention are you paying those guys? How much attention are you giving those creators? Depending on how long the video is, you could be giving them 10 seconds of your time. you could be giving them a minute of your time. YouTube is a little bit longer. You could get like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 2.5 minutes, 20 minutes. Hell, if you go on the VOD's channel, you're giving them 6 hours. The difference between the YouTube stuff versus TikTok and Twitch, YouTube doesn't exactly have that little streamer interactivity compared to TikTok and Twitch. Like, they've got you can go live on YouTube, but YouTube is more funneled towards the making videos part as opposed to the making live streams happen on there. So it's a little bit of a gray area. And Twitch, it's honestly one of the best streaming platforms that are available to us at the moment. Unless somebody comes along and gives us a great second offering. Like, I know Kick exists, but it runs off the same back engine as Twitch. So therefore, Twitch is still the best, and you've reached a bit of a peak. So I would definitely, if that's going to be what is being told for us, I would say, in this case, probably Twitch.
By show of hands, who thinks TikTok?
Yeah, no hands are going up for TikTok on that one. And I think they probably understand that.
By show of hands, who thinks Twitch? By show
Oh, Valkyrie. Yeah, of course she would say Twitch. She's been on there for longer.
of hands, who thinks YouTube?
And there's everybody. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's raising their hands for YouTube.
Round of applause for Valkyrie, only one who got it right. It is Twitch. It is Twitch. Why is it Twitch? Why is it Twitch? Why is a YouTube viewer not worth more? Jason, what you want?
I'm gonna answer your question.
Jason, what's your answer?
Because Twitch is the smallest platform out of the 3.
Why would that make them more valuable? If I have a follower on Truth Social, is that more valuable?
That's fair. That's fair. I haven't even heard of Truth Social. What the fuck is that?
Because Twitch is easily monetized.
Twitch is easily monetized? Okay. Why?
Okay.
Because there's just a lot of ways people can give you money, I suppose.
Okay.
I think because you could still earn revenue on YouTube even if you don't if they don't follow, they're still you still get views.
And this is your argument for YouTube?
Oh, the ad revenue. Okay, I can see that point, but that's for the ad revenue. Do they continue watching your views, your shows, your videos? Do they continue watching all of your stuff? If you don't do that, that's a fucking problem, man. One video is not gonna cut it for that kind of a follower. But if you watch their entire backlog, now all of a sudden you have an invested viewer. For that, I would say, yes, absolutely the YouTube viewer is absolutely better than the Twitch follower. But the Twitch follower is there for however long they're there for. Like, how many... I already said before in the past, 4 to 6 hours is like the best kind of time frame to stream and whatnot. How many viewers do you have that are actively going to be watching you during that time, and that's your goated stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. You said YouTube is wrong, right?
YouTube is wrong. I believe Twitch is the correct answer, and I'm down to be debated on this. I think if you were to have 10,000 followers on TikTok, 10,000 followers on Twitch, and 10,000 followers on YouTube, you'd be making more money as the Twitch streamer.
Oh, wait. I think I understand now because of the audience retention. I think it's because of that. Yeah, okay. I get it.
Okay? And ultimately, the reason why is the viewer buy-in. A viewer is going to be much more engaged as a Twitch follower than a TikTok follower. If you think about a TikTok follower, that's pretty straightforward. If they watch every single TikTok you post, they probably see 30 minutes of your face in a month.
Oh. Yeah, I get it.
Total. A YouTube viewer, how much are they seeing of your face in a month? It's gonna be more, but there's edited videos, how many videos you're uploading.
Yeah.
Average Twitch viewership, they might spend 30 minutes on one Twitch stream. And you can easily pump out stream a day if you really want. You also have a better relationship with a live viewer than you do with a YouTube commenter.
Would that count the same thing for some of the TikTok streams then? Because you could do it over there as well too. Despite it, you can't have it horizontally, you can only have it like vertically.
They're not always commenting. Most people don't comment, and you're likely not replying to all the comments. But in chat, they're always talking to chat. You got chat on your phone right now.
Fair
Chat's
enough.
probably saying some shit right now. You probably looked over and read them. Has anyone read a YouTube comment while I've been here?
Yeah, I'll be real. Most of the comments that I read over on YouTube, it's like, whenever the passing glance passes by, like, I think, unless it's like the random comment out of the blue for YouTube, I think I spend like only about an hour and a half, 2 hours waiting for the comments to roll in, and then reacting and commenting to them if they're something that's like contributing or conversationalist. Like, that can definitely be something.
Has anyone read a TikTok comment while I've been here? Yes. So if you need to sell merch and you have 100 Twitch viewers, or you get a 100 view YouTube video, which one's better?
Twitch viewers. Yeah. Okay, I get it.
But you're trying to push merch to someone. Yeah. Probably the Twitch follower. They're probably more likely to go buy that. Lacey, why are you disagreeing? What's your point?
No, I'm not disagreeing. The followers, yes, but YouTube has a way better, like, system of getting recommended.
The discoverability. He's not wrong.
So even if you have if you have 100 followers on Twitch, there's no really chance to get 1,000 viewers.
Correct. There is no discoverability. That is correct. But that is a different question. The question is, pound for pound, which one's worth more?
It's worth more money, not just worth more.
Worth more money, correct.
Okay, so yeah, then in that case, if it was worth more money, Twitch follower.
Guys, we're gonna tackle your problem today. My clips are great, but I can't get a lot of viewers. Here's the deal. You cannot always be the clip.
What?
Except for one guy.
Hey. My man was flexing on him.
But this is real. What happens to you guys is you're really good at farming clips. I think at this point, a lot of you really understand intrinsically when a moment happens that, oh, that was the clip. I'm gonna tell my clipper, or maybe you are your own clipper, you run your own clip account. Tonight, I'm gonna post that. I fucking nailed it. You guys feel pretty good about that at this point, I imagine. You probably know exactly, you might even be able to set up these moments. Yeah. The issue is, you get that clip, how long is that in your 4-hour stream? A minute? Seconds sometimes? Yep. All right, so then what happens? That person sees you on IG, you get an awesome clip, they go to your stream, and what are you doing? Are you farming a clip at every moment?
No.
No, you're a person, all right? We're not always exciting. We're not always on. I know I'm not. Okay, there are people who are. There are people who have balanced energy. I Show Speed has insane energy.
Yeah.
Literally every second of that stream, you're like, holy shit.
Hell, I Show Energy had so much energy, he got speared in the middle of a WWE ring. Shout out to him for getting into the middle of a WWE ring.
How is he still going? I can't do that. I'm a limited quantity guy. And then I need to go take a bath. That's me. I'm honest with myself.
Fair.
I know my strength isn't to perform in a way that will not be met when the viewer comes to see me.
Fair.
I have to be authentically me at all points. You need to be authentically you at all points. The person they should see in the clip should be the person that they experience in the live stream. Otherwise, they're just gonna get bored and leave. You're not the clip you in every waking moment. Except for wrong.
I think community is important.
Why did I show these people?
I'll be real. I don't know who some of these guys are. But, judging by the pictures, I'm guessing these are profile pictures for other creators.
What's special about these people? Any guesses? They are all on Streamer U, but there's something more.
Oh, okay, so they were here last year.
They've grown a lot lately.
They've grown a lot, that's true.
They're always themselves.
They're always themselves, I like that. So these three are 3 of the 5 most successful streamers from last year. These are who you should aspire to be this year. All right?
Oh.
These people have all increased by, I'm telling you, like 5,000 average viewers.
Good
They
shit.
all went in with hundreds, they now have 1,000 viewers.
Good shit to them, honestly. Good shit.
Okay, they're now doing amazing. Okay? I think they all have different strengths. We're gonna go all through one by one. What did Tota do at Streamer U? Built probably the strongest relationships of anyone at that event. That was able to get him, friends with Kai, friends with Ray, and Mafia-Thon 3 to build a foundation, but built relationships with people here.
Okay.
Arky, I think, is one of the kings of authenticity. Arky wears his heart on his sleeve. It is obvious to everyone who's with him and everyone who watches him. So what you get in the clip is what you get when you hang out with him in real life. It's what you get when you watch him online. He's the same guy.
Okay.
Yano, probably one of the nicest motherfuckers I've ever met. She's always like that. It's crazy. I expect her to break at some point. She never breaks, even when people are a little too much for her. Where is he in this room? He's supposed to be in this class. Even when people are too much for her.
Fucking asshole.
He's like, all right, fucking asshole.
So anyway, ultimately, guys, look. What I really want you to take away from this is it's all right to farm a clip, but you should be farming it as you. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't, have a burst of 1 minute of energy and then you're back to being somebody else. Be consistent. Be consistent in yourself. Be honest to yourself. All right. We're going to talk about the content funnel.
I think we went over this like the last class and whatnot, but who knows? There could be new stuff in here.
This is an idea of how to efficiently stream. Right now when you guys stream, what are your strengths? Getting a couple clips. Nice. We can do better.
Yeah, you can always do better. You can post up your VOD, you can have a whole bunch of edited videos. Hell, you could do like barely edited videos. You could do shorts, you could do like thumbnail posts on social medias. There's a lot of content that you can make from just one stream. Like, if there is a possibility you can make 15 pieces of content for one single stream each and every single time, or at least find a way to use multiple streams to create amazing stuff that could be like a very good thing, that is pretty similar. That is the content funnel he is talking about.
I want you to start shifting your paradigm. A stream is now a recording session.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We're not just booting up stream to fuck off for 4 hours, get 3 clips, go home. We're not booting up stream to play a video game for 6 hours and stream, go home.
But I like playing video games for 6 hours and stream, go home. Some of those games have conversation pieces that make for other videos. Like, have y'all played Legend of Dragoon? That's a great PlayStation 1 game. One that has an amazing fucking story that's gonna be edited all together pretty soon. As soon as I finish the game. Like, give it some time. Give it some time.
That is a waste of your time. It is a less efficient use of your time. This is a recording session. What can you record in a stream? This is an example of one of my streams. This is one of my best streams. Why is it one of my best streams?
Authentic.
Authentic? No, not authentic.
Video out of it.
I got a video.
A good video out of it. Yeah.
Every second.
I got multiple videos.
There's all those videos, yeah.
From this one stream, it was 6 hours. There's 3 separate VODs. Those are just cut-ups, not edited, of the segments. All right, I came prepared with segments.
Yeah.
3 different edited videos. God Gamer Gauntlet, it's a challenge I do. Magic Chameleon with some friends. And I reacted to a CoffeeZilla video. And then I also had a couple clips out of it. That's all from one stream. That was 6 hours.
Yeah.
I recorded all that. Just for your information here, I didn't put it in this slide. The streams, they made 5K. It's pretty good.
Okay.
All of these together, they made 25K. Okay? And you're able to get all this out of one stream if you just spend the time to plan out what you are going to do on stream. So everyone's hands up. Do you stream at least 1 hour? Hands up. Do you stream at least 1 hour a month?
I
Hands
stream
up.
at least
You
an
stream
hour.
1 hour a month. You stream at least...
As the part-time streamer, my hours on Twitch are a little limited, so I will... hang on. I've got it on my phone. I will double-check how many streams I do about in an hour. Past 30 days, I have streamed 46 hours and 7 minutes. That is almost 2 days worth of me streaming. That is not bad for part-time. But I think I can do better. The question is, when can I start to do that better? So, about 50 an hour. 50 a month. 50 hours a month. That's not too bad.
10 hours. Keep your hands up if you stream at least 10 hours.
Yeah.
All right. 50 hours. Hands up. You stream 50 hours.
I'll keep the hand up for there.
If you put your hands down, you're not streaming enough.
Ooh.
Do you stream at least 100 hours?
I need to double my hourly intake.
100 hours a month. Did you stream 100 hours a month? If you put your hands down, you might not be streaming enough. Are you streaming 120 hours?
Sometimes.
Okay? Hands are still up. 150. My hands down at this point. 150. All right, some hands are still. We got 3 hands. 160. 180. 200 hours.
Still hanging out.
My man still has his hand up. Quit fucking lying.
220. How many hours do you stream? Can I ask you? Around 200 hours. Your hand's still up back there. 250 hours. 260? 300 hours.
300 hours.
Is it 300 hours?
Yes.
That's how many hours you stream?
Not possible.
My man said not possible, man. Well, if you're constantly doing 24-hour streams, I would say that's possible, but even then, are the 24-hour streams worth it? I would say no. Except for when it's an event like this. When it's an event like this, streaming like 24 hours, like I wake up, stream starts, I do what I have to do for class, I go around the campus, I hang out with my chat, we just relax for a little while, I go back to the dorm, it's nighttime, I'm going to bed. No extra live stuff whatsoever. Like, doors are fucking locked, I am hitting the sack, and then when it's good morning, whenever I get myself ready, stream starts. But 300 hours a month, that's almost everything. Hold up. 730 hours. So he means to tell me he spends half a month going live.
Guys, listen up. If that 300 hours is true, you're making a mistake. You're making a mistake. You said 200 hours?
I got corrected. 161.
That is still too many hours in my mind. I think you guys are streaming too much. I genuinely believe that. I think every streamer should be streaming in the sweet pocket of 100, 150.
Okay, that's not too bad. Especially with, like, however often you may stream.
I think that's like the perfect zone, 100 to 150, all right? Some of y'all need to do more. I've looked at your stream hours. Some of you guys aren't doing enough. I think some of you guys aren't sure if you want to be streamers. I think some of you guys are still exploring that. That's fine. But if you want to be a streamer, I think at least 100 is right. I think anything over 150 is a waste of your time. You're just being less efficient. Okay, why? Because you're not getting the value of each of these streams, right?
Oh, okay, that's your argument for it. Okay, that's fine.
Your 6 hours don't look like this. Your 6 hours, what can you show for? 4 Instagram clips? Okay. How much did that make?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Barely anything.
So we're going to do a little exercise right now. And this is an exercise you guys should be doing every single day. Let me say that again. This is homework today. You should be doing it every single day. I do it every day. I've been doing this 8 years. I think of stream ideas every fucking day. I'm the only guy who thinks of them. Other people have teams. I think that can be a very helpful thing. I'm a little protective over my process. That's just my personal style. On your phones or pen and paper if you prefer. This is an activity.
Oh boy, hang on. Let me get a fucking pencil. Hang on.
Get them out right now. Break them out, come on.
I got it.
I want you guys to be writing down 3 different stream ideas. Now to make it a little more complicated, we're gonna do 3 different tiers. I want you guys to come up with a $1 idea. Free.
Some $1 idea. Fuck it. Let's go with gaming playthroughs. Like that's only like you don't even have to spend $1 if even that sometimes. Go to the gym streams if they'll allow cameras in there. It's only like $1, maybe like 15 if you need to refill on gas. That's something. I mean, hey, if you play gacha games, 1 pull is like $1.
Something you can do anytime, any point. A $1,000 idea. Okay, maybe something a little more ambitious, something more planned out, whatever.
If nothing else, on a $1,000 idea. 1K. Travel to tournament stream. Build a PC stream. Vacation. There's your $1,000 idea. That could definitely work.
And then final one, a dream idea, $100,000.
Pro wrestling event. Mini concert?
Dream. Doesn't matter. I'll give you guys a few minutes. I want you guys to seriously write these down. You don't have to come up with all three right now, but come up with at least one right now.
$100,000 idea. I want to do a boxing event on an island for 7 days.
Oh, the Fighting Invitational on the island, aka, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Enter the Dragon. Or welcome to Mortal Kombat. Oh, damn it. I knew we should have had an island getaway for a martial arts tournament. Oh my god. we could have filmed it and called it Mortal Kombat. Come on now. This is a fight to the death. Actually, no, it's to knockout. Did you not get the packet? I'm sorry, the what now? The packet. The packet I spent weeks trying to get for this stream. You don't have a packet? Oh, here it is. Let me see.
All right, guys. These are really good ideas. Okay? But I want to talk about what makes an idea good. All right?
Oh.
What makes a stream idea good? I'm a little different than you guys. I'm older. I've been doing this 8 years. When I stream, I'm thinking about a YouTube video. I'm not thinking about a clip. That's how people do it in modern day. I think we should all be thinking of both. I think you guys are already good at the clip. That's second nature.
Yeah.
Let's stop thinking about it. Let's think about the thing that's more sustainable. Holding long-term viewership, making a YouTube video, being authentic. Let's work on those weak points. The clip is second nature. For me, I have to do the opposite. The YouTube video is easy. How do I get a clip? I'm 30-fucking-1. I don't know what to do.
Hey, my man who's the same age as me, trust me, I get it. Finding clips is difficult. You want to know how to get the easy clips? Look for the moments where you're having the most fun. Look for the moments where you're having the most fun or you're having the genuine conversations with people. Those are the good clips. Otherwise, if it's not about you, if it's not about the content that is you as the person, make it something informative. Make it something educational. Make it something interactive. Make it something entertainment. But stick with that theme. If your channel's about professional wrestling, you stick with that theme regardless. It can have professional wrestlers in there doing other shit, but stick with that theme.
That's not all. That's where you're going.
It's practice. It takes time. So anyway, I'm going to go through a couple of my ideas here, and then we're going to talk about what makes an idea good. This is one idea here. This is a thumbnail for it. It's called Bro v Bro.
I stole it.
Ludwig is embarrassingly bad at games. Bro v bro. Okay.
A lot of people stole this idea. It's a good fucking idea.
Great idea.
It's basically me versus another creator, finding out who the better gamer is. We do a best of 7, competing in a variety of video games. I've been doing this for years now. I know it's a good idea because Ron stole it, Jason stole it, Jinxie stole it.
Everybody's fucking stealing it. It's a damn good idea. And honestly, doing any sort of gaming-related events and stuff like that is always a good idea. Especially if it's, like, centered around certain themes or certain types of games and stuff like that. Like, I'll be real with you. If there was ever a person I would want to collaborate with in the future, HypnoShark, I hope you watching, or I hope that this may come across your timeline one of these days. I would love to do like a go-kart-a-thon where we race against each other in a timed fashion, playing like 3 or 4 separate like go-kart racing games, and see how that goes in terms of like engagement and time. Like, that would be sick. We call that the shark in the shade.
One note on that. When someone steals your idea, congrats, you did well. Do not feel bad about it. Do not be bitter about it. Do not reach out to them about it. It is okay. And here's ultimately the truth. Someone who steals an idea makes you their ceiling.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
They will not be bigger than you until they do shit better than you. And if all they're doing is mimicking you, then I promise you, they will never surpass you.
Oh, that's good. That's kind of good. Yeah. No, he's got a point. He's got a point. Call it Shady Shark. Shady shark do 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 do. Shady shark do 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 do. God damn it! Fuck.
This is $1,000.
Oh boy.
This is an older one. It's called an Amazon stream.
Stole that shit.
I gave my chat $1,000, and Ron is right. This is a stream that Soda Poppin' did initially. OG streamer Soda Poppin'. I took the idea. The only thing I twisted is I gave my chat an exact amount they could spend, and then a time limit to spend it in.
That sounds like a good idea. Do I trust my chat with my fucking money? Not really, no. No. I don't trust anybody with any sort of money. I don't think I could handle it. Especially if it's like random shit on stream. For right now, no. Maybe in the future if I actually have something like this, that kind of money. Yeah, yet. Yet is the key word. Yet is the key word. Because that right there seems like it could be a hilarious idea. Just do not send me anything from Adam and Eve. Please.
There's a little bit of stress on chat's behalf. I've done this stream, I'm not shitting you, probably a dozen times. It works every time. I've done it for 1,000, I've done it for 10,000, I've done
About to
it
do
for
that. About to
30,000.
snatch that shit.
See, he even said it on stream. It's like, yep, abso-fucking-lutely. And honestly, massive respect for doing that.
All I do, I give them the amount of money, I let them send me links, they vote on what they want to buy. Yes, we buy it, no, we don't. Huh?
Pills?
These are height pills. Yeah, stand tall, growth pills. Yeah, I'm 6'3". That's that. All right, 100,000.
Stand tall growth pills. That's to increase your height? Huh.
$1,000 idea. This one's a few years old. 24 hours in the wilderness. I had a whole production crew. I streamed outside for 24 hours. I had a bunch of wildlife experts come through. They helped me through it. This was a 24-hour stream production. That's where the cost came from. $100,000. Did you make money on that stream, Ludwig? Fuck no. That's a good question.
Did you make money out of that shit? Fuck no. And that's the thing about the $100,000 ideas. You are going to lose money on them. There are definitely going to be some instances where you invest in a $100,000 idea and you don't see that money ever again. Sometimes you end up more broke than you started. It's fucked, dude. But the payoff for the more times you run it is great.
Question. Why not? Because it costs a lot. And you don't necessarily make more. It doesn't scale that way. For me to make that much more, I'd have to have that exponential increase in viewership. I'll say maybe at the time I was averaging like 17K viewers.
And he currently has like 11, 13K at the moment.
I think for this stream I might have had like 27K.
Oh, wow.
It's more, but it's not enough to cover all the bills.
Yeah.
Was it worth it? What do you think?
Maybe?
Yes,
Why?
because, yeah, even though it was a live stream, 24 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could get clips, YouTube, shorts, and it's like so many that you could benefit from just that.
I can do that from my home for free.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Why spend the $100,000 when you could do something at home for free? And I think I might have an answer to that one. The $100,000 idea, the dream, is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Not a lot of people get to see that. Not a lot of people get to experience that. Hell, person like myself, one of my ideas is to host a pro wrestling event. I haven't gone to an event in the last, I'm 31 now, 15 years. A buddy of mine took me to like an indie show over in like the Dallas area one time. That was fun, but that was only like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I can't go to WWE stuff. I can't go to AEW. I can't go to Impact Wrestling. I can't go to New Japan. That shit's expensive. So what do? Make the content, go to these events when I can, or host it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's different too.
Adapt?
I think now you have the case study of what that much money turns over for content. You know when you can spend that much money, when you should stay at the crib and spend less money, and you know it gives you an idea of where.
Yeah, was it
you gotta
worth
move
it?
around.
Was it worth it? Yeah.
I think you can trial things. I think you should take risks. I also think it's okay to have lost leaders, big ideas, big events. Maybe they don't make a lot, but they mean a lot to the people who watch you. People see the effort that you put in.
Yeah.
If you are not doing things that are exciting to you, exciting to them, viewers slip away.
Yeah. And that is the hard truth of it sometimes. If you're not doing something that's like catching people's attention, it goes back to the question I asked yesterday. What do you have to do? What do you have to look like? What would you have to say, act like to motivate you to stay?
There's a lot of competition out there. This stat I heard year over year, all right? Your viewers will change. So maybe if you have 1,000 viewers this year, if you have 1,000 viewers next year, 50% of those people will be different.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Some of them may not even have the same interest as the same thing that you had like years ago. Makes sense.
Damn.
That's the turnover. 50% of those people will be different. It's not the same people coming in. You don't have this static pool. People got lives. People get older. People stop watching streams when they get 30. They got a family and shit. So sometimes these lost leaders can also bring in those new viewers. They can help recycle the people who are eventually going to leave. I got one more for y'all. This one is $1 million.
Yo, streamer games.
This is Streamer Games, and this is a follow-up to your question. Okay, is it worth it? Streamer Games, year 1, guess what it did? It lost money. Streamer Games, year 2, guess what it did? About broke even.
Okay.
Streamer Games, year 3, guess what it's gonna do? Even. It's gonna make money. Yeah.
He's that confident in himself. He's that confident in himself that's gonna make money. What happens if it still breaks even? Will we get another Streamer Games? Don't know.
All right, the more often you do an event, the better you will get at doing it for cheaper. Also, the better it will perform, right?
Fair. Finding ways to do the event for cheaper as well is definitely going to be one of those skills that has to be learned.
People know about the event now. The streamer you hyped this year, how long did Kai spend hyping this up? 2 weeks maybe?
Yeah. 2 weeks.
Maybe? When did y'all find out when you're gonna fly in? A week ago?
Yeah.
2 days before.
Right? But why did y'all come? Because you knew what streamer you was. All right, you knew the opportunity that it was because it's already proven. So doing things multiple times is a good thing. You can't hammer it home, right? You don't want to be the 50th season of The Simpsons. You got to try some new shit, but if something works, do it again. This is what you should be doing as a YouTuber, as a streamer, whatever. You are throwing shit at the wall. Something clicks, we're going to do it again. Don't typecast yourself, though.
Don't typecast yourself. Yeah, you don't want to be known as Mr. Speedrunner 24/7. You don't want to be known as the guy who constantly streams Kingdom Hearts every now and again. You want to have other things that you enjoy in your back pocket. You want to do things that you consistently enjoy. Like, I may be the shadow VTuber here, but I'm one of a few. Most people know me as the shadow VTuber who has a very seductive voice and can moan in a microphone every now and again. But I've tried to I've been doing a small little side branding of it to also, like, do the things I enjoy. Like, I like playing video games. Let's play some fucking video games. I like go-karting. Let's go-kart. I like playing fighting games. I know the new Avatar The Last Airbender game is going to be coming out pretty soon. I might stream that one day. But showing these things off is because I want to show them off. Because I want to play these games. Because I want to enjoy these. If I don't enjoy it, I'm not doing a good job being a streamer. I'm not authentic to you guys.
Don't be like one of those people on TikTok, they got one bit, they do it in perpetuity, and then that's all they ever are.
Yeah, you don't want to be the one-trick pony.
You know, you should explore new avenues, but if something works, keep doing it. All right, next up.
Christmas.
Christmas.
Goodness!
This is something that I've thought about a lot, that helps me a lot, that I'm just, maybe will help some of you. Do you guys remember being at school? For some of you, it's not that long ago. And you're fucking sick of school, but Christmas is around the corner. And that's exciting. That brings you there, pulls you, it literally pulls you through the last week, month of school, whatever, because you're excited to get to Christmas, okay? As a creator myself, I can get very tired of the monotony.
That's
I
fair.
have a strict schedule I adhere to. I go live X amount of days. I farm XYZ YouTube videos.
You keep
do
doing
that
the
for
same
8
thing
years,
over
it
and
gets
over
boring.
again,
So
yeah.
what keeps me going is Christmas. I make myself a Christmas. For me, personally, it is a big event. Something I'm really excited to do. I have streamer games in 2 weeks. I'm excited to do that. So I know, okay, I gotta get all my ducks in a row. Gotta get my YouTube videos out. I gotta get my streams out. I got Christmas coming up.
I gotta get all these little things to. I gotta do the day by day to make sure that when Christmas comes, God, it's gonna feel so good getting that present open. Oh yeah.
All right, first part of the year, I do this event called Tip to Tip. I motorcycle around the world with my friend Michael Reeves. That is Christmas. I'm so excited to do that. But I know I gotta do my work, okay, before to get to that. Make yourself a Christmas.
Gotta get all my ducks in a row. Yeah.
It can be whatever, something you're excited to do. Maybe it is a big streamed event. Maybe it is a YouTube video recording. Maybe it's a vacation. That's fine. But make yourself a Christmas so that you can look forward to, you can get through the day-to-day of life.
Yeah.
Next up, and this is the number one lesson, this is something I can't teach you. I can't tell you the playbook for how to be successful exiting Streamer U. Because if I did, you would all use it and it wouldn't be successful.
Yeah.
Someone here is going to rise above the rest. Someone here is going to offer viewers something unique that other people aren't offering. I'm a small streamer making a cozy environment. Okay, I've seen that.
Yeah. How many cozy streamers do you know? How many warm, welcoming ASMR-esque streamers do you know that are constantly doing that? I can tell you I know about 50 of them. What made those 50 special that I chose to see them every now and again?
Maybe that's fine, maybe you're happy with that. That's not gonna be the person who's the number one streamer come out of here. I'm loud. I like being the center of attention. Okay, we have enough of that.
We do. Like, how many people do you know that's also loud and the center of attention? And they have a voice like this that commands respect in the middle of a crowd. How many people do you know that have that? I can tell you right now, mine's at a list of 150 different streamers that I have come by, passed by, and I only follow 3. I only follow 3. Because all the loud and commanding respect from everybody, I'm 31 years old. My ears are going to be like, why? Why are you doing that?
Welcome, insert follower here. We hope you enjoy your stay.
GQA15, thank you for the follow, my man. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, like, there's so many different types of streamers out there. Make sure you support the ones that you enjoy. And if there's things about me that you enjoy that I do that not a lot of other streamers that you know have and whatnot, awesome. So it's always great to have that because nobody's gonna give that to you otherwise.
You are not gonna be the number one streamer coming out of here.
But I would want to though. Even though I didn't get into Streamer University, I would want to though.
So what are you doing to be different? What are you doing that people are drawn to? This is tough, this is intrinsic, this is personal. I cannot tell you what it is, but ultimately whoever is successful will do this. Dean Sinat.
I'm just here to look around.
Oh shit, the dean actually showed up, my man.
Guys,
the dean showed up to the class. That's fucking dope.
we have about 5 minutes left in class. I appreciate you all being very attentive. At this point, I will open it up. Does anyone have any questions for me? This is the last time that we will be meeting. So if you have anything for me, let's get it out now. Hands up.
Can't believe the dean actually showed up to this. That's how you know he's invested in his own events.
What you got?
When's the time that you've almost quit?
Ooh, that's a good question. Let me hear Ludwig's deal before I answer mine. Because I have had a moment where I almost quit content creation. Before I became Shade, mind you.
It was early in my career. I was a part-time employee at a vape company. I was head of marketing. I didn't smoke vapes, I lied on my resume. After, I would go home, I would stream. Work stream was a lot. But I really love streaming. Here's the crazy thing. I had the best stream I had ever had. I averaged 1,000 viewers. The next day, I almost quit because I knew the number that would show up would be smaller.
The number that would show up is, oh, fuck. The high of the metrics is always going to have the come down effect. The number's always going to come down. how you handle that is a hell of a lot better of a skill to learn than anything else. Because it's one of those things where I have all of this content prepared for this weekend, and this weekend went great. I had a viewer count of about, like, say, 200 viewers, when my average is usually 15. As soon as that event is over, it goes right back down to 20. How many people are going to be feeling disheartened from that? That's something, that's rough in a content creation space. And I can definitely tell you this. Before I became Shade, when it was just Grisso at the helm, Grisso did comic dubs. You can still find all those comic dubs on the channel for the two of us. Grisso did a whole hell of a lot of comic dubs. One of them is almost 750,000 views. That was the best fucking video he had posted, and he continued to get more comic dubs going. Then he stopped making the comic dubs because he didn't enjoy the process. And then he made something else aside from the comic dubs, and they got single-digit views. Do you know how much of a fucking letdown that can be when something that you enjoy and put your heart into does not get that much attention? Do you know how much pain that causes your ego? It's insanely painful. Like, and mind you, I believe it was just me doing a live action skit where Grisso was doing the live action skit. I wasn't even conceived yet. I wasn't even created in Grisso's mindset when he made that. Yeah, my edits happen like that. I start getting good views and then hardly any. Yeah, exactly. That's the downturn. Do you keep making those videos? Do you keep hitting press live? Do you keep going? And it sucks, I do keep doing edits, but it's a constant letdown for me even though I enjoy making them. Yeah, but if you enjoy making them, do you still come back?
And that ate at me. Yeah. I lied down in my closet for 4 hours instead of going live that day.
God damn.
This is something that you guys might deal with. Okay, maybe it's imposter syndrome, maybe it is just paralyzation. Here's what I realized. Streaming is an impermanent thing. What you did last stream doesn't fucking matter. You know what people care about? Is the next stream.
You and the next stream. Yeah, you and the next event.
And you know what you want people to care about? You. So if the last stream was shit, who cares? If the last stream was the greatest stream that ever happened, who cares?
Yeah, it's the same thing. Even if it was a mediocre stream. This was a good stream. I enjoyed it. Cool. When's the next stream? 2 days from now? Perfect. I'll see you there. You want that. You want the people to have that. You want the people to say that as a creator. Because that gives you attention. And that gives your views up and running. Like, that's kind of dope. Like, one of my goals right now is 150 followers. I'm already at 114 right now based from some of you guys. Thank y'all for that. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. I think I can make it towards 150 at the end of the year. But we'll see. We'll see.
Stream review's going great. You know they're going to say on Twitter in a month about Kai if he doesn't go live? When's the next stream, Kai? Spark up.
Yeah, when's he coming up?
You want to see something? What you got for us? They don't care that he put in all this work anymore. What's next?
Yeah, you put in all this work. You had this event. It was great. It was amazing. When's the next one? Constant content streams. Always. Always, 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 always. Which, for me, is like every single 2 days I post a new video or a new short on the YouTube. Which, those have been popping. Thank you so much for watching them. It means a lot to me.
For someone around the 200 to 300 viewer range, do you think it's better to stream less hours and more so like focus on like planning, like, you know what I mean?
For someone in the 200 to 300 viewer range, is it worth it to stream less hours? What do you think?
Like, is it better like, all right, I'm gonna do like an 8-hour stream, I have one segment, and then like the rest I'm gonna just, you know, abolish?
That's an interesting conundrum. If you have that certain viewer demographic of like 100, 200 viewers and stuff like that, and the game plan is we do one segment, and then the rest of it we do whatever the fuck, doing whatever the fuck is not going to get you anywhere. Like, if you have a game plan, I want to play this game for this amount of time, I'm playing this game for this amount of time. And if I'm talking in between chat or like the game dialogue boxes and things like that, that's a completely different conversation. But if it's like, yeah, we're just here for like the next 6 hours, we don't know what the fuck we're doing, but we're here. You could be doing a whole hell of a lot of other things. Like for me, for example, I know that last stream that I had basically 2 hours worth of playing Crash Team Racing and speedrunning that game, and then the 2 hours of watching the first day's class was the segments. And then I didn't have anything after that. So what did I do? I just ended stream. That was it. That was literally it. 4 hours is not that bad of a stream time. I could keep doing more. I could have gone back to Crash and said, hey, fuck it, we're going to speedrun the game again. Hopefully get a damn good time out of it. Hopefully lower it from my last time. That'd be fun. You got to be consistent in what you're doing. You got to have a game plan going into some of this stuff. Because if you just boot up stream, play 5 hours of Apex Legends, 5 hours of League of Legends, 5 hours of Runeterra, 5 hours of Hearthstone, 5 hours of CSGO, 5 hours of a certain game, and you, not only do you basically focus your whole ass into the game, but you ignore everybody else in the chat, if you even have a person in chat, what are you doing with your time? There better be like a reason why you're doing it. Because if you don't have a reason for it, then what the fuck are we doing here, you know?
Or do you think like I should only stream and then once I have like no planned content, like end my stream, done?
Are you trying to get rich in short term or long term? Do you want like thousands more, or do you want to make maybe hundreds of thousands of more over 5 years? Then let's think of your future, right? So when you say I do a stream and I plan one segment that's a YouTube video, and then what's the other 6 hours?
Just whatever happens, abolishing.
Okay, you're abolishing. That's cool.
Baelish.
What's the point of that? You're making more money because you run more ads, you get more subs, but what does that turn into?
A whole lot of nothing, yeah. That content funnel is not being filled with a lot of cool stuff that you could show off to other people. That's a whole lot of ad revenue you're not making. That's a whole lot of sponsorships that are going to look at that and go, we could have fit like 50 of these freaking commercials in the middle of that, and absolutely nothing would have changed in terms of the mood. Huh. Interesting. Like, I'll be real with you. I love streaming. I would do it even if I had 1 viewer or 100,000 viewers. Doesn't matter. Eventually, at the end of the day, sometimes streaming is indeed a business.
Poof, it's gone. There's not a YouTube video out of it. The VOD's maybe not that noteworthy. Like, what is the point of that?
Yeah, what's the point?
You could stream every minute of your life and you'll make more money. And that's the issue with streaming, right? You can always think, oh, I could stream more. It's true.
Yeah, I could play Legend of Dragoon for like 8 hours a stream. I could get that story all well done and taken care of. But I'll admit, I need rest. Or I just want to enjoy the story. Or I want to grind in the game. There has to be a reason.
You could make more money. If you went live 1 more hour, you make an hour's worth more of money, okay?
Yeah.
But if you take the time to ideate, if you take the time to elevate what you are doing on the stream, then your streams long-term make more.
Yeah.
I showed you that graph, all right, of my stream. It made $5,500. And I told you the other streams made the YouTube videos made 25,000. I didn't make that 25 instantly. They had to be edited, they had to be posted, it took time. It also took the time to come up with the ideas. That made more overall.
Yeah.
I would have made more if instead of streaming 6 hours, I streamed 10 hours and I played more Mecha Chameleon, but that wouldn't have net much. Right?
Yeah. When the stuff that you do and the stuff that you make is a hell of a lot more meaningful instead of just the normal, like, I do whatever the fuck I want to do, and who knows if I even do anything in there. Like, people can smell intent. If you don't have any intent, they're gonna go fuck off.
Right? It's less efficient. You are not being efficient with your time. Guys, speaking of time, we are at time. All right? Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it.
Well done in this class. Well done.